Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Jordy. I'm here to do a tarot, oracle, rune, pendulum reading. We're going to use all the different tools today for Pisces, for the Pisces Collective. So we're just going to kind of ease our way into this reading um, and build upon the energies as they come out. And then after this video, there will be an extended for those of you who are interested in seeing more information come out about the reading we're doing right now. You can select the join button on my channel or click the link in the description box of this video. It's a little YouTube link, and it's only $4.99 a month to be included into the extended readings. Alright, thank you so much, and let's get started. So we're going to grab a card from the beautiful Seasons of the Witch deck. This is the Austera deck. It's brand new, just released. Austera is the season that starts on equinox in the spring. So we have the tea party coming out, which is adorable. This one says on the card, an escape is inviting in the enchantments that seek to come alive. An escape is inviting in the enchantments that seek to come alive. Interesting. Enchantments being like, illusions or fantasies, and then escaping into those fantasies. It's a tea party, so this could be talking about the fact that lots of things like get said over a tea party. It's that old expression of like spilling the tea, as the women would drink, well, predominantly women would drink their tea together in like social gatherings. While the men were at work, they would gossip about all the things going on, and news would spread, and all of that. That's kind of where that old expression comes from. So it's a really funny energy, kind of talking about how news is spreading, and we're going to clarify what that means. So we're going to grab a rune just before we start pulling some more cards to get a theme here. So we have this rune coming out here. I don't know all the names of the runes just yet, but I do have a sheet here that'll tell me what energy it brings. So this is the M, which is Awaz. Transportation, motion, duality, and change. It directs towards something new. It's a spiritual journey. So there's some change coming in for whatever this news is talking about. So news of change is spreading amongst people's dinner conversation, perhaps. So that's very interesting. It also is saying that this is directing you towards something new. And it's an energy of transportation, of being transported. So that's very interesting. We're also going to pull a chakra stone just randomly here. We have the yellow agate. So we're dealing with the solar plexus. This is about your willpower, your awareness of self. Something you're manifesting is what I'm hearing. So let's grab some cards from this new deck. This is the beautiful Alchemy of the Spirit deck. So we have the angel coming through. Interesting. This is a really spiritual message. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting this energy of, like news of your intentions and the words you're saying and the direction you want to head in is spreading in the spiritual realm. It's making ripples, it's making waves, and this is how we know it's going to be a strong manifestation, because spirit itself is reacting in a great way to your manifestations. An angel here wants to help you with this great change that's coming about. And you may not even know what this is, because your intentions to go somewhere or to do something or to have a certain thing in your life, we don't know exactly how that's going to come about. But the spirit world has a better idea of how that's going to come about, because everything starts manifesting from spirit first, and then it solidifies into emotions and matter and thoughts and all of that. All those heavier, vibrant vibrations. So you're manifesting some type of change. People are talking about it, even in the spiritual realm. Angels are talking about it, your spirit guides, your past loved ones. And there's something here that's about to come alive in your life, which is really powerful. I'm going to grab another card from this deck. Oh, here we go. We've got the hummingbird. Wow. So the hummingbird personally to me represents our ancestors. So that's a confirmation of what I was talking about with the angel energy. There's these beautiful trumpets here, which does signify an announcement, another energy that we were kind of talking about, or getting close to talking about in this reading. Because of all this information and this chatting and this ripple effect that's happening amongst people and even in the spirit world, we have this energy of excitement with the fast heart rate of the hummingbird. The hummingbird is also quite fierce as well. It's considered like a warrior type of energy. They've been known to drive off eagles. Interesting. I feel like what's happening here in this reading is we're seeing that your spirit guides are anticipating you moving past a very serious obstacle in your life. When I say serious, I mean it's impending, it's looming. There may be this really big obstacle that you've been facing with this buffalo here. I'm just seeing this buffalo staring you down, and what you want is on the other side of this buffalo, this star, this rainbow, this hope. And you have to kind of pass through this energy. Keep the buffalo spirit here too. And your angels are going to support you with this. So this could be something that's happening behind the scenes a little bit, even though you're the one who set the intention and the manifestation. And other people might be thinking, wow, like Pisces is really going to do it this time. Pisces is going to overcome and create change in this dynamic. And it's definitely happening, like this communication with your spirit guides as well. So we're going to grab some cards from this new deck as well. This is called the Millennial Tarot. It's freaking a hilarious deck. Brings in a lot of humor. So let's see what's happening in the current moment with the tarot. We're not going to read reversals with this deck. We have the Page of Thoughts. This card is called the Teletherapist. So this talks about therapy online. And it's influenced by the Page of Swag, which is the personal trainer. I'm hearing from these cards that you've definitely counseled yourself and have exercised some type of discipline in your life. You've been processing big feelings from the past, and you've been strength training so that you can, move past these feelings that have held you down. You're transmuting the feelings. You're transmuting the old thinking, the old thoughts. And this is an exercise that you've had to practice. So that's interesting. It's almost as if this word that's spreading at this tea party is that Pisces is getting stronger. Pisces is taking on bigger things, bigger goals, and the proof is showing in your efforts. And the angels are backing you up here. You may be overcoming a major obstacle like I was feeling earlier. And this is because you've started on this path already. in the middle of the reading is the Hierophant, the Instagram guru. So you're mastering some form of spiritual practice in your life. If not mastering it, you're implementing it more and more. You're gaining influence, is what I'm getting from this energy. Your manifestations are gaining influence. It's because you're working from a space of spiritual strength training with these cards here. You've learned a lesson with the Page of Swag and the Hierophant next to each other. The Page of Pentacles traditionally is what this represents. You've got this intense focus. And it's because you've talked yourself through your shadow side, the things that have worked against you in your mind. You've kind of talked yourself through those things, and you found an inner peace here, an inner strength. And this is what people are talking about. We've got first-time homeowner underneath the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swags. So some of you may be actually getting ready, like maybe working towards getting your first home. So the next card coming out is the Four of Vibes, which says went viral. Oh, these cards are hilarious. This is what I mean. Like, people are talking about and celebrating what it is that you are manifesting. And you're manifesting from a place of practice, from a place of exercising the ability of the mind and the ability of the spirit. You're at some point in your energy field, you've reached a milestone with this Four of Vibes here. And you've reached a level of accomplishment in some area of your life, and that's paving the way and giving you some type of stability here. For a lot of you, this is an energy of having started off being curious about what is possible in your life, even if you had those limiting thoughts and those limiting feelings. You processed them and you worked through them. You focused on what was important with this Page of Swag here, and you've developed a certain level of mastery with the Hierophant. You've conquered some feelings. I know it's not like an Emperor energy, so I'm using the word conquer, and it's probably the wrong word, but I want to say that you've embraced and you've accepted some feelings, some thoughts, and you know how to sit with them, and you know how to manifest without them. Like, you know how to manifest knowing your weaknesses now, and knowing your strengths. So we also have the Page of Feels, which says coming out. This is the energy of coming out of the closet, with sexuality. That's what this card's talking about. But it also can talk about coming out of the woodwork, so to speak. You're finally embracing a new vibration, a new feeling. You're finally embracing that creativity. I feel like this big obstacle that you've been facing has perhaps been a creative block in your manifestations. Not necessarily talking specifically about like creative work that you're doing, but the pathway that you're trying to carve out has to be creative in order for it to be successful. If you just try to steamroll ahead with this buffalo energy and push through in a way that where there's a lot of resistance, you're going to run out of energy. Whereas the hummingbird can flit around and adapt and change and quickly roll into that new potential. So I'm kind of seeing here that like this buffalo represents almost the past for you, where you've tried to push through the resistance, and you have successfully pushed through the mental and emotional resistance in your manifestations here. And now what's opening up is parts of your emotions that have been blocked by traumas and limiting thoughts and beliefs. Parts of your emotions are opening up, parts of your creativity are opening up. And there's really just an energy here of like people are talking about it. They're seeing that perhaps you're having success in certain spheres in your life, and it's very beautiful. We've got 3 pages here in this reading, so it's all about taking those first few steps and rolling with it, embracing the new beginnings. This is a beautiful energy. So this is what I've got for the first half of this reading. For those of you who are going to join me over on the extended, I'll be posting that at the same time as this and the membership videos. For everyone who's watched this video, thank you so much for being here today. And I hope to see you again. Have a good night.